Welcome children. The third method of integration, which is integration by parts. In this section, we describe one more method of integration that is found quite useful in integrating product of functions. If u and v are any two differentiable functions of a single variable x, then by the product rule of differentiation, that is d by dx of uv, which is equal to u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx, which is our product rule. Integrating both sides, we get integral of d by dx of uv, which is uv, which is equal to integral of u into dv by dx into dx plus integral of v into du by dx into dx. So I am writing this as integral of u into dv by dx, which is equal to uv minus integral of v into du by dx of dx. So in short, I am writing this as integral of u into dv, which is equal to uv minus integral of v into du. We are going to differentiate or integrate with respect to x. Before moving into the exercise, we have to divide the integrand into two parts using ILATE method. I-L-A-T-E. So I refers to inverse trigonometric functions. L refers to logarithmic functions. A, which is an algebraic. T is trigonometric functions. And E, exponential functions. For example, if it is x sin x dx, we have to integrate the functions x into sin x dx. Here I have divided the integrand as two parts. So which one comes first, which is the first part, and the second one is the second part. So using this formula, I am taking the first part as u and the second part as dv. So integral of e power x sin x dx. So this is an exponential function, and sin x dx, sin x is an trigonometric function. So which one comes first? So trigonometric function comes first. So sin x I am taking as first part, and e power x dx taking as second part. So first part is sin x, which is u, and the second part is e power x dx, which is dv. Now let's see exercise 7.6, integration by parts. First question, integrate the functions x sin x. So let I equal to integral of x into sin x dx. So x is an algebraic function and sin x is a trigonometric function. So I am dividing this into two parts. First part is x and second part sin x dx. So using this formula, I am taking the first part as x and the second part as sin x dx as dv. So u equal to x and dv equal to sin x dx. We have to differentiate this to get du, and we have to integrate this to get the value of v. So differentiating this, we get du by dx, differentiating u with respect to x. So du by dx, which is 1. So I am writing du as dx. So 1 into dx. Here I have to get the value of v. So I am going to integrate both sides. So dv, when we integrate dv, we get v, which is equal to integral of sin x dx is minus cos x. Now I am going to use this formula, integral of u dv, which is equal to uv minus v du. So the first part I have taken as u and the second one as dv. So this is u dv. So x into sin x dx, which is equal to u is x and v is minus cos x. So u into v, which is minus x cos x, minus integral of v is minus cos x. So minus into minus plus. So plus cos x du is dx. So into dx, which is equal to minus x cos x plus integral of cos x dx is sin x. So minus x cos x plus sin x plus c. So integral of x sin x dx, which is equal to minus x cos x plus sin x plus c. Hope you all understood. So second question, find the integral of x into sin 3x. Let I equal to integral of x into sin 3x dx. So integration by parts, that is using Eilert method. The first one, x is an algebraic function and sin 3x is a trigonometric function. So algebraic function comes first. So I am taking x as 1 and the sin 3x dx as second part. So I am dividing the integral into two parts. The first part is an x and second part is sin 3x dx. So first part I am taking as u. So u is x and dv is sin 3x dx. So I have to differentiate this. I am getting du equal to dx and I have to integrate this on both the sides to get v. So v equal to minus of cos 3x by 3. So using the formula u into dv, which is equal to uv minus integral of v du. So which is equal to, what is u dv? U dv is nothing but the question. So integral of x into sin 3x dx, which is equal to u into v. So x into minus cos 3x by 3. So I'll take minus 1 by 3 into x cos 3x minus integral of v is minus cos 3x by 3. So minus into minus plus 1 by 3 of cos 3x du is dx. So which is equal to minus 1 by 3 x into cos 3x plus 1 by 3 integrating cos 3x dx, that is integral of cos x is sin x. So sin cos 3x is sin 3x by 3. So sin 3x by 3 plus c. So integral of x into sin 3x dx, which is equal to minus 1 by 3 x into cos 3x plus, you can multiply this, so plus 1 by 9 sin 3x plus c. Third question, that I equal to integral of x square e power x dx. So x square algebraic function and e power x is exponential function. So algebraic function comes first using Eilert method. I am dividing this integral into two parts. So first part x square and second part is e power x dx, that is u and dv. So u is x square and dv is e power x dx. So differentiating du by dx, which is equal to 2x. So du equal to 2x dx. So integrating this on both the sides to get v. So v equal to e power x. So using the formula u dv equal to uv minus integral of v du. U dv is nothing but integral of x square e power x dx, which is equal to u into v, that is x square into e power x minus integral of v is e power x. So e power x du is 2x dx. So 2 into x into dx. Now we have minus 2 into e power x dx. Again we have the product of two functions. Again using Eilert method. Here e power x is exponential function and the x is algebraic function. So this one comes first. So I am rewriting this, or taking x as the first part and e power x dx as a second part. So u is x and dv is e power x dx. So differentiating this, I'm getting du equal to dx, and integrating this both sides, we get v equal to e power x. So again using this formula, we get, I'm writing only this, otherwise I'll take this as minus 2 I1. So I'm doing I1 alone. So I1 is u into v, x into e power x minus v into du, integral of e power x dx. So which is equal to x into e power x minus integral of e power x dx is e power x plus c. Here we have minus 2 into I1. So I have to multiply the whole functions into minus 2. So I'll get minus 2 x into e power x, minus into minus plus 2 e power x plus c. So I have to rewrite this. So x square e power x dx, which is equal to x square e power x minus 2x e power x plus 2 e power x plus c. Fifth question, let I equal to integral of x into log 2x dx. So using Eilert method, x is an algebraic function and log is a logarithmic function. Here log comes first, so I'm taking log 2s as first part and x dx as second parts, that is u as log 2x and dv as x dx. So differentiating u, du by dx, which is equal to 1 by 2x, using chain rule, differentiating this, we get 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So we get 1 by x. Otherwise, du is 1 by x dx. Now we have dv as x dx. Integrating this, both the sides, we get v equal to, using the formula, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So 1 plus 1, x square by 2. So v equal to x square by 2. So using the formula u dv, which is equal to uv minus integral of v du. So u dv is x into log 2x dx. So x into log 2x dx, which is equal to u into v. U is log 2x and v is x square by 2. So log 2x into x square by 2 minus integral of v du. V is x square by 2. Du is 1 by x dx. So into 1 by x dx, cancelling 1x, we get x by 2 dx. So integral of x into log 2x dx, which is equal to log 2x into x square by 2 minus 1 by 2, integrating x dx, integral of x power 1. Using the formula x power n plus 1 by 2, we get x square by 2 plus c. So we can rewrite this as log 2x x square by 2 minus x square by 4 plus c. Seventh question, find the integrals of x into sine inverse of x. So let I equal to integral of x into sine inverse of x dx. Here sine inverse of x is an inverse trigonometric function which comes first using Eilert method. So which is the first part, and x dx, which is the second part. So I'm taking the first part as u, that is sine inverse of x. Differentiating this, we get du by dx, which is equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So du is 1 by root of 1 minus x square into dx, and dv as x into dx. Integrating both sides, we get v equal to x square by 2. Using this formula, So integral of x into sine inverse of x dx, which is equal to u into v. So sine inverse of x into x square by 2 minus v into du. So integral of x square by 2 into root of 1 minus x square dx. Here we have to apply x is equal to sine theta in this integrand. That is, put x is equal to sine theta, differentiating x with respect to theta, we get cos theta d theta. So using this in this integrand, so I am taking this as minus I1. So sine inverse of x into x square by 2. So I1 is integral of x square by root of 1 minus x square into d. So integral of sine square theta by root of 1 minus sine square theta dx is cos theta d theta. So which is equal to sine square theta. Root of 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So root of cos square theta is cos theta. So cos theta d theta. Cancelling these two. So sine square theta using the formula 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So I am writing this as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 into d theta. Separating into two integrals. So half of 1 d theta minus half of cos 2 theta d theta. So which is equal to half theta minus half of integral of cos is sine. So sine 2 theta by 2 plus c. So which is equal to half of, here theta is sine inverse of x. So sine inverse of x minus half of sine 2 theta. So 2 into 2 4. So it is minus 1 by 4 sine 2 theta plus c. So which is equal to 1 by 2 sine inverse of x. So I am writing this sine 2 theta as 2 sine theta cos theta. So minus 1 by 4 of 2 sine theta cos theta plus c. So sine theta cos theta is root of 1 minus sine square theta. So I can write this as minus 1 by 4 2 into sine theta cos theta I am writing as 1 minus sine square theta plus c. So cancelling 2 and 4. So sine theta is x. So I am writing this as 1 by 2 of x into root of 1 minus x square. So half sine inverse of x minus 1 by 2 x into root of 1 minus x square plus c. So I1 is this. So integral of x into sine inverse of x into dx, which is equal to x square by 2 sine inverse of x minus half into I1. So minus half, I1 is half sine inverse of x minus half of x into root of 1 minus x square plus c. So which is equal to x square by 2 sine inverse of x minus 1 by 4 sine inverse of x. So minus into minus plus plus 1 by 4 x into root of 1 minus x square plus c. So combining these two, so into 2, so which is equal to 1 by 4 of 2x square minus 1 into sine inverse of x plus 1 by 4 x into root of 1 minus x square plus c.